What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Exclusive Tea Talk Show. It's your host, Jai.
And Kay.
And today we have a special exclusive guest on our episode today. Yes. Go ahead and introduce yourself for the people.
Okay. Hey, y'all. My name is Kylie. You can find me on all socials at Detroit Dope. I do a little bit of everything.
Does.
Dance, model.
Okay.
You name it.
The heel towing sometimes. So, that's me. Follow me. I'll follow you back sometimes. But, yeah, that's
Not
me.
sometimes.
I gotta be selective because folks be
That's real.
tripping out on the gram.
That's real.
But yeah, one of the things I just noticed today, I was like, I don't really care for following people that have like, it usually be dudes too. It's like all just straight reels, like all his videos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, why is every post a video? I don't really like
Facts.
that.
Yeah, like no pictures.
Yeah, no pictures, no aesthetics. It's just you just talking and like now people do, the captions on the video. So it just be just straight just videos. And I'm like, I don't really know if I want to see that as soon as I open up the app.
Right.
So if y'all got all videos, work on that.
So your Instagram name is Detroit Dope. So you are from Detroit,
I
correct?
am East Side.
Okay.
Period.
Rep your city.
What y'all be saying?
What up, though?
What up, though?
What up, though?
What up, though? I don't really even say it like that.
Mm-hmm.
But when I'm down here, like whenever I hear somebody say it, I'm like, where you from?
Yeah.
And a lot of people that's not from Detroit say it. So I'm a little disappointing.
Exactly.
I don't even be hearing nobody say what up, though.
Really?
Not
I heard
like
it in
that.
the gas station. And I
Really?
like broke my neck. I'm like, where you from? And he's like, and he had a D hat on and everything. So I'm like, you gotta be from there. He's like, oh no, I'm from the A. And I'm like,
What?
Bye.
I
feel like BMF brought it back.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Now I be hearing it on that, but not in real life, though.
Yeah, no, not. And it even, I don't know. I feel like on BMF too, it sounds kind of forced. Like they said, like back home, they what up though? Like it's just some chill stuff.
Yeah.
But then on BMF, they be like, what up though? Like,
No.
all right, what up, y'all?
I feel it. So
ma'am.
on today's episode, we are going to be talking about stan culture and cancel culture. And I feel like you are very outspoken. You speak your mind. You speak your truth.
That's me.
Your social media presence is amazing. Like, you don't care. You feel me?
Stop it.
You don't care. So I just felt like we felt like you would be an amazing guest for this episode today because, baby, we're getting into it today because
it's funny.
stan culture, cancel culture, all of the above, it's real.
It's prevalent. And I've had people
very
tell
prevalent.
me, they're like, you should be on a podcast. And I'm like, I'm scared they might cancel me if I...
Please, we not gonna cancel you, girl.
I know y'all won't, but the people watching might.
But I feel like
it's okay.
sometimes it's stuff that we need to hear.
That's
Yeah.
facts. Yeah.
Sometimes
I think
you need that truth.
Yeah,
that
nowadays
honesty.
on social media, like, I don't know, I feel like you can't be honest with people without them being like, oh, you a hater, oh, this person's canceled. But then again, it's like certain people be gassing up stuff. Like, you'll see a picture and they in the comment, yes, queen. And it's like, you don't look good in the picture.
Yeah.
Like, why are y'all lying to her?
Exactly.
Like, y'all should be real. You know, like how you got the pictures, like you got the carousel and you can do like 20 pictures. Sometimes, I send a little DM like, hey, the third one should have been the first one. I ain't gonna lie. Because I'm like, why you ain't make that one like
The
that?
cover.
That one.
Yeah.
So
That's real.
it's weird, right? You can't really say much without getting canceled.
You can't
be
like
honest.
today. It's everybody is so sensitive. You get canceled for, and not to say that some stuff you shouldn't get canceled for.
Facts.
Because some
Big
stuff
facts.
is
Some stuff you need.
strictly
Yeah.
out of line. But I think we have, as a society, got a little sensitive.
Yeah.
So we're talking
Overly.
about it today. But before we get into that, we have a game that we do called the
Exclusive icebreaker game.
Yes.
let's get it.
So before we get into our topic for today, we're going to ask you to grab into the bin and pick a question.
Yes.
An exclusive question.
Pick you a good one.
It's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Hold up. Let me lean. I don't want to mess up the mic. This one seemed thick. All right. Do I read it out loud?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Oh, God. Would you allow your significant other to keep any intimate or non-intimate photos of / with their ex? So, Ooh, wait, you mean like nudes and stuff like that?
Any intimate, yeah, anything that you personally would consider intimate.
Yeah.
None of my business. That's none of my business. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know what. Because, you know, some people got iCloud. So their iClouds be going back to high school.
Yeah,
I know
that's
you're not
true.
about to scroll all the way back to 2016 and, let me delete that picture of her. But, like, if it's, like, current, you know, like, say we started dating this year. And you got stuff. What month is it right now? September. And you got pictures of her from September of last year. It's like, nah, bro, you gotta. Yeah. But at the same time, I don't.
Do you go through phones?
No.
Okay.
Not unless, like, you know how we are as women. Once you feel that something in you that's like, check that phone. Yeah. Then I'm gonna check that phone. Yeah. But I'm not good at it. I be getting locked out.
Please, not locked out.
I be forgetting the password. That's what I mean. He get his phone back. It's locked for 2 days. I'm like,
2 days?
Golly.
You know how many times you had to type in the wrong password?
Insane.
That thing, I'm not good at that stuff. So I just be outright asking. Like,
yeah.
So
do you have old stuff in your phone?
Bro, I got Google Photos. I have like multiple emails because I'm just a picture hoarder. Like I don't delete anything. So
I'm low-key the same way though.
I got a whole bunch. Even like,
and it's not even that I go back and reminisce and look back on it. It's just, like, I don't know. Like, I just kind of feel like if you ever try me, I have this screenshot from 2015.
1952.
Fact, it's all in the cloud.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Scroll a little bit and get my finger going, and because once I find it, it's over for you.
Fact.
But I don't. Yeah, that's
but it's not like I'm sitting there in the middle of the night rubbing my feet, reminiscing about these pictures or something.
Yeah, like, that's facts. And I feel like even if my significant other like has stuff from last year or the year before, as long as he not, you know what I'm saying, like going through and looking at like,
going back and looking at it.
Yeah, like what are you doing? What are you doing? Facts. So yeah, I would say like that's, I don't know. Let me read this again. Yeah, because it's like at the end of the day, you can't force them to do nothing they don't want to do.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't want them trying to tell me, oh, you gotta, you know, do this or do that. So I feel like, I don't know, we grown.
Now I will say when I get married, I'm gonna
when you get married, you don't need nothing.
Clean all that shit.
I'm gonna clean everything out the phone because that shit for sure.
Hard.
Yeah, that's kind of insane.
We reset the whole iCloud. Ain't no games on there. Ain't no nothing. No
messages. None of that.
Do I put this back?
Yeah, you could.
Can I put another one?
Sure.
It's kind of cute. Hopefully this one not as bad. What if it was the same one?
It's definitely not the same one.
OMG, what's your biggest accomplishment that you've reached so far? That's a hard one. I done did a lot.
Okay.
I've done a lot. I don't know. Can we get like a genre? Like, are y'all talking career biggest accomplishment or like personal goals biggest accomplishment?
Yeah, anything that you feel.
Shoot. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say I don't even think I could give y'all one. Like, it might be one big one in a whole bunch of little small ones. But I would say the biggest accomplishment for me was moving out of Detroit mid-pandemic, fresh out of college.
Like 2020, 2021?
2020. So what happened was back in March, that's when COVID hit. And we had spring break. And I was coming, because I knew, like, I used to live down here when I was in middle school.
Okay.
Like 6th and 7th grade. And then I lived down here again. We moved a lot. I moved down. We lived down here when I was in like preschool. And then we moved to Florida, and then we moved to Michigan, and then we moved to Georgia, and then we moved back to Michigan, and then now I'm back in Georgia.
Okay.
So when I was here in middle school, I was like, you know, seeing black people in Benzes and BMWs and seeing all like the CNN building and like back with Cartoon Network and all that stuff was, and I'm like, oh wow, like when you back at home, you don't see none of that. So I'm like, oh, this is possible, like. Yeah, people actually work on these TV shows. People actually that I'm standing next to is like producers and stuff like that. So I knew I was gonna come back. I just didn't know when. Yeah. And so for my spring breaks in college, I would come down here to visit and just like just kind of feel it out, see where I want to live at and all that stuff, see how the culture is. So I came down here in March, and that's when the pandemic hit. And, you know, went to school. No more in-person school. Now we got to do it online. My laptop broke. I went to school at Central Michigan University, Fire Up Chips.
Okay.
But yeah, so it was just like, what do we do? Like, what do I do now? And it was my senior year. I'm already burnt out.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I just email my professors like, look, whatever grade I got in there, just submit it. I ain't got no more for y'all. And then my laptop broke, so I was really like down horrible trying to, like, my parents had to work from home. My little brother had to go to school from home. So everybody got their laptops. So I kind of got to wait until the laptop opens up so I can try to finish my work. And so doing that and graduating, I told myself, like, if I don't leave Detroit now, I'm never going to leave. Like, I have to go. So my birthday's in July. And then when I looked up, like, it was just March and now it's July. And I'm like, yo, I'm already, like, spending too much time down here. So I was like, August 1st, I'm gone. And stuff fell apart. I had an internship lined up since COVID. That was gone. I had a room that I was supposed to rent out. And since COVID and, like, family started saying with family members and stuff, she was like, sorry, I can't rent the room out to you. So it was, I was down bad. But I still came down here.
Okay.
And I was, shout out to my auntie. She let me stay with her for, well, like 7-8 months for free.
Okay.
So, like,
shout out to auntie.
You feel me? Shout out auntie. And I had 2 jobs when I first moved out here. The first one was at Ulta, which is crazy because I ain't know nothing about makeup. I ain't know nothing. Like, they was calling me like, do you guys have the such and such palette? I'm like, no, we don't have that. And I look down there and it's like, it's right stock, there. And I'm like, oh, but I don't know how to work the phones to call her back to tell her.
I was so
that
mad at you.
Yes. Like, I came into the store.
It said it was unstocked. It was online on the app.
Actually, I think I talked to you. That sounds like the same voice.
I told you, like, yeah. Just put me in the back. Just let me stop. I don't want to do that. So I worked there, and I was working at a smoothie spot. And I was just trying to figure myself out. Like, Atlanta is new. Everybody was outside. Nobody had a mask on. Like, I was just like, whoa.
Yeah, it took us a minute to get it right during COVID.
I'm like, oh, y'all outside, like at the club. So I was trying to be a bottle girl. That wasn't working out for me.
Really? And I feel like this is kind of around the time when I knew you. Well, that we met.
This was when we, 2021?
21, I think.
Yeah. So I think at that time, I was still trying to do it, but one of the club owners, he got me together. Cause he was like, I thought I was looking cute. I had a little bodysuit on, little gym shoes, put a little eyeshadow. I thought I was eating the girls up. Yeah. And he was like, if you want to be a bottle girl in these clubs, you have to be beat down to the guys, like, all the time, like, full face, bust down. He was like, I know you ain't with the BBL stuff, but sometimes that's what it, and he was like, you at a disadvantage because to be a bottle girl, you got to sell sections and sell tables. Yeah. Since you don't really know nobody down here, you're not really going to make us no money. And I was like, you know what? You're right. And then that was it for me. No more bottle girl. We ain't going to do that.
How long did you do that?
I was trying to be a bottle girl for like, maybe like August, September, October, maybe like 3 months. Yeah.
Oh, you got in and got out.
Yeah, like I was going to the auditions or the little, what is it called?
They be having castings
and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, they be having castings.
And then I didn't have no like waitress experience or nothing. Yeah. Like I'm just fresh out of college and green, so they weren't going for it. But I feel like I wasn't meant to be in that environment anyway.
Yeah, it was definitely God's protection.
Yeah, it wasn't like, your plan.
Yeah, like they said, the girls are catty and the promoters are.
Yeah, I hear a lot of stories about that. I mean, they be getting to that money. They be getting to their bag.
That's why
at what cost?
Yeah, exactly. But at what cost? It's not,
getting yelled at in the club. I can't hear for real. You telling me you want some more Don Julio?
I couldn't do it. It's not the lifestyle for me.
Yeah, it's a lot. So, I got into the chiropractic field. Okay. And I was working that for some years. But I always had 2 jobs. So, like, I was working at a chiropractor and a waitress at a brunch spot, or I was trying to do hair, but no, I'm straight on that. I'm good on the hair stuff. And
but you be doing your own hair though, right?
Yeah, but I don't even like doing my own. Ready to shave it off, but
that's real.
Did you do this style?
Period.
Okay. Oh, I was gonna touch it up for the thing, but I ain't having the time. I want to be late.
Good though. Like, it was very professional.
Yes, I was trying to do that. What else? Trying to do like social media side jobs for people, like doing TikTok content for them. I had a lot of jobs. I was doing whatever to make whatever. So
ends me. I get it. I get it.
And then my big break, because I want to be actress.
Yeah, that's same.
Actress, model, then So I was
you a rapper too.
Rapper.
Okay,
rapper.
Yeah,
I was doing that. Yeah, put that in there too. I was doing that like open mics and stuff. But I think my big break was when I was watching BMF, and I was like, I gotta get on there. I don't know how I'm gonna get on this show.
No, but you got on there
a couple of times.
And I know the episode that I saw, it was clear, direct.
Yeah, and that was God because
I saw you.
Yeah, wow. I got cool with some girls there, and we were like, okay, we're gonna stick together. We're gonna try to find where the camera is pointing at, so we can, put ourselves in that view. And that was the pact. So when they started calling us to go on set, the girls that I had got cool with kind of just left. They just left me for dead. And I was like, oh, okay. And then me and this other girl that I met, she was like, I'll stay with you. Because I'm like, all right, cool. And I don't know where them other girls, I don't know where they put them at in the crowd or somewhere, but they put us right there. Like, I think Da Vinci was like right next to me.
Okay.
Meech was like in the stand somewhere, but they was recording and the camera was like panning. I'm like, oh, Bentley.
That's how it is when you're on set. Oh my goodness. You be trying to do anything.
Yeah. Okay, boom. So look, I had a sucker that one of the girls had gave me. So I'm like, ooh, when they shoot, I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna have a lollipop. And they did a couple takes, and then one of the people came up to me and was like, the producer said you can't have that. So I was like, oh. And in the scene, Lala walks past. And after they told me to get rid of mine, they gave her a sucker.
That's why you inspired them.
I was like,
They was like, oh, we gotta do that.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? But then after that, I just started getting more castings and like more people back home like, bro, I saw you on BMF. Yeah. So I'm like, that's the momentum. Like, that's when I was like, like I could do this. Like, if I could be in the same room with people that I see on TV, I could be the one that's on TV. So we still trying to figure that out. But soon come.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
That was my biggest one right there. That was very long-winded. My bad. But
it's
y'all
all
the whole
good.
story.
It's all good. We appreciate it. So, on today's episode, like I said, we're talking about cancel culture and stan culture. So, for those of you watching out there who don't know, stan culture is, how do I put it? Y'all know the Barbs, y'all know the Beehive, people who go very hard for celebrities or influencers. They ready to lay their life down for these people. They go really hard behind them.
Mental illness.
And then, of course, cancel culture is when somebody does something who has some type of influence in the industry. And then they get canceled for it, basically. You feel me?
Or they say something.
They do something, and now they're basically blacklisted
in the industry.
So today we're just getting into all of that. You feel me? Talking about the difference in the two, how we feel about both.
Right.
So which one are we starting off with? Stan or cancel?
We about to get into it.
Yeah, we about to get into it. You just gotta stay tuned.
We about to get into it. We're definitely about to get into it. Okay.
So, should people be held accountable for tweets, posts that they made 10 plus years ago?
I feel like, let me think on what I feel like.
10 plus.
Like it's like, it go both ways because at one point, we was young. I was on Twitter at like 12. I didn't know what I was doing. I was saying stuff.
Yeah. I feel like it depends on how old you were. Because, for me, 10 years ago, I'm 23 right now. I was 13.
Yeah, he's a kid.
10 years ago. So it's like, if you holding me accountable for something I did or said, mind you, my people were big on like that social media stuff growing up. So anything 10 years ago, you really not about to find nothing crazy on me 10 years ago when I was 13. Because my mom went hard about like
really
what you post on social media about. She really didn't mess with social media like that when I was young.
Period, Mom.
So when I'm 13, I don't think you're gonna find anything. Now if you're 43 and you talk about 10 years ago,
that's like in your
20s. Exactly.
No,
like
that's
you knew better.
Exactly.
You knew what you was doing and you still hit tweet. Okay.
Exactly.
Heard. Yeah, that's
so
how I feel.
I think it depends on the age
and what you say.
Yeah, what you say. Yeah, definitely the age. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I had to go back and delete some stuff I was talking.
Nah, Yeah.
I'm saying, I'm like, that
sometimes I repost something, I retweet something, and then I think about it, and I be like,
Let me go unrepost.
Because you never know.
Exactly. You just never know.
And
Somebody,
like,
the wrong person may see it.
Exactly.
You said such and such. But I mean, like, we were kids. So we get a pass because we were kids.
10 years
but,
ago,
like, if you were older, it's like...
Yeah, you gotta kind of like really take accountability if you was saying some crazy stuff.
Yeah, and I was never saying like no off the wall, you know, like slurs.
Not well.
Is the G word a slur to call somebody gay?
No, I feel like
I think that goes into people the sensitivity thing.
Because like a kid, so I'm like, oh, that's gay, you know. But
I mean, I think it depends on how you use the phrase. But I feel like there are specific terms that you can call like people that are homosexual.
Yeah.
Now if you're using those slurs, then it's like, all right, now that's a bit much.
Yeah, like you know what you was doing at 13.
Yeah, but I feel like when you're just saying that, then it really just depends on how you're saying it.
How you say it.
But I don't think that's a slur though.
It's just it's one of them like not too much, right? Not too much. But I was a kid, so you know I'm just like, oh, I got homework tonight. That's so gay. And it's like, you know,
bro, that's
not bad, but like
no, but people used to do stuff like that when we were younger. People used to say everything was gay.
Yeah,
and it has nothing to do
with not nothing. So,
I don't know. Like people just. When you're a kid, you're stupid. You say stupid
facts.
stuff.
And you say stuff that you hear around.
And it doesn't even make sense.
Right.
It doesn't even make sense.
The F word, I didn't know what that meant. So I was saying it as a kid. I didn't know what it meant. And I forgot who I asked. Or I said that in front of, and they was like, and I was like, what? And it was like, you can't say, that's not a good thing to say. And I was like, what? Like, what does that mean? And they told me, and I was like, oh.
Now, what does that mean?
I didn't know. I'm like, I heard it. Somebody else say it, so I said it. But I feel
kids repeat stuff all the time.
Yeah. As a celebrity, though, like, if you know you... Because I feel like when you first blow up, the first thing people not doing is like, oh, let me go dig up what you said.
Yeah,
like, they be well into their stardom. Yeah. So it's like, ain't nothing in your head think, like, go search what I said a couple years ago.
And I think that's what people should probably, well, I can't even say that. I was going to say, I think that maybe when you blow up, like, and you have a team and stuff, you should do, like, a complete sweep of your social medias and stuff.
Yeah, PR.
But at the same time, I feel like people be... that you went to high school with having screenshots and stuff.
Yeah.
Could be trying to sabotage.
Like, it's
and then they post it and tag, and then the whole world knows that.
Shade room.
Babe, that's not even on my page. That hasn't been on my page
like, this
for
AI.
15 years. AI. Exactly.
It's not
Today,
even real.
you can blame it on AI. AI is, baby. It came around at the perfect time, because I feel like you can blame anything on AI.
People still be believing it, even if they say AI did it. They still don't care.
They had like a thing on Instagram. It was like, can you guess which one was AI? And I was fucking up.
On me, like, when I get old, AI for sure is gonna get me.
Yeah.
Like how our grandparents, like, they get the scam calls. AI is gonna be our scam calls, because I'm gonna be like, is this real?
So yeah, this me. You need 100,000? All right, at least need 100,000. Nigga, my grandma.
I did not call you.
Right.
That's gonna be us with
scary.
AI.
Yeah, that's really scary though.
It is scary. It's getting day by day. It's getting scarier and scarier.
Like Trump said that you can use it with no rules, no repercussions, no nothing.
Yeah, it's like no regulations, nothing.
Yeah.
Can we cancel AI? Is AI cancelable?
Okay, so I feel like AI is helpful in a lot of ways, but in a lot of ways, it is scary. It's scary, and it's taking over. And I think even, like, this is not even funny. And it's September is Suicide Prevention Month. I also want to make note of that and say that. But you guys know on Instagram, it's like these bots that these AI bots that you can talk to.
Yeah. You haven't seen the bots?
No.
And it's like they have them like themes, like it's like a hood nigga, this, like build your own nigga, basically. Build your own guy. And it's like these people that you can literally have conversations with.
On Instagram?
On Instagram. And like some people have like committed suicide because they were like getting obsessed talking to these people and they're not real.
Wait, where's that at?
It came up on my
just
comes up on your timeline sometimes.
You know, like when you
never
scroll
seen
and
that.
like it'd be like suggested accounts. It's like one of those like pop-ups and it just be like,
yes, it's not real people, but it's like you can sit there and talk to the person all
like
day.
A DM?
Yes.
Oh, nah, bro.
They text you back quick.
Stuff.
You text them back quick.
click, but then they're
they
talking.
look at your
If you
feelings.
click like a hood nigga, like it's talking like how
What?
like these, yes.
What kind of
And
Instagram y'all got? Y'all must have got the update. I ain't never seen that before
Girl,
in my
this
life.
This is not
a
new.
couple months old.
Yeah.
What? I have never seen that. Now I saw it was, I think he was a teenager, and his family's trying to sue Chat GPT because
Okay, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, but I'm like,
Yeah.
what y'all not understanding, and what he wasn't understanding at that time, God rest his soul, is that AI is gonna mirror whatever you tell it.
Yeah.
Right.
So like, even for me, like, I have a hard time expressing myself verbally, like when I'm upset. So I be putting it into AI so it can like better word what I'm trying to say.
What you feel.
And like, I'll tell it a predicament, and it's like AI is gonna automatically side with you.
Yeah.
So I be having to tell AI like, okay, how do I even put that into words? Like, okay, tell me where I went wrong at in this predicament. Like, don't just take my side. Tell me where they have valid points at, so I can see both sides. Because AI is gonna tell you whatever you want it to say. So when I was reading with the teenager and his, like, it was egging it on, but it's like it's literally just doing what it's trained to do.
Yeah.
And it was just sad, and I kind of feel like this might get me canceled, but I just feel like the parents trying to sue Chat GPT, like, how did you not notice that your kid was depressed? Because it was something on there where he had like the rope, and he was like asking AI, where can I put it where people can see it? And it was telling like, put it in the closet so that like when they walk in, they can see that. And I'm like, I think it was preventable, but I don't think anybody was paying attention to him for real.
Yeah, because it's always signs. You just have to like pay attention.
And your own kid, like, I don't have kids, but I feel like even with my siblings, like, if they're in a mood, you could tell, like, what's
you
wrong.
can always, you know.
But if your kid has to go to Chat GPT and can't go to their parents about stuff, like, and you trying to sue Chat, it's like, why you didn't notice that your kid was suicidal to this point where he's literally asking Chat, like, how can I let people know, like, hey, I'm about to do this, like, stop me? Because I feel like a lot of people that are suicidal, like, they want somebody, you know what I'm saying? Somebody to talk them off the ledge.
Help a lot of times. Yeah. But also, I feel like AI is not perfect. AI is so new.
Yeah.
So it's still like in its trial phase and stuff.
Still a lot of glitches.
And I've had
it malfunctions a lot.
And tell me some wrong information, and I'm like, yeah, Chat, that's wrong. That's not right. And they're like, oh yeah, you're right. This is actually the right answer.
Yeah.
It's like, see,
and that's even with homework. Like, I done used ChatGPT for my homework, and I got the question wrong. like
hold up.
I thought you was the internet.
Right?
What do you mean?
Yeah. Or it'll say stuff like, if you send it a link, it'll be like, oh, I can't like actually visit this link.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell it like from my Instagram page, like, based off of my posts, what's a good caption that like sounds like I typed it, but they can't like go on my page and like look through my posts, which I feel like is kind of a good thing, but it just goes to show like it's just a robot. Like, it's not a person.
Not
but sometimes
yet. They trying to get it there. They trying to get it. By the time we have kids and stuff, and AI is gonna be scary.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's like some iRobot type stuff.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all watch Black Mirror?
Yeah, I have. Black Mirror.
It's scary because it's like this could happen.
Yeah.
This could more than happen. So we'll see. Fingers crossed, Lord.
Facts. So do you guys feel like popularity, race, and gender or influence level affect who gets forgiven and who doesn't?
Of course.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
What's you guys' thoughts?
I might get canceled for this. But, okay, y'all heard of Daniel Caesar?
Yeah.
The singer, like, he got canceled because...
Yeah, he got canceled a few years ago.
Yeah, he said something. I forgot. Something about black people, like... I think something racist had happened, and he was like, oh, y'all need to chill out. We need to chill. It's not that deep. And people's like, whoa, it is that deep. He got canceled. You don't hear no Daniel Caesar, nothing online, on the radio. Nobody's listening to him. But I feel like if Daniel Caesar looked like Chris Brown, he wouldn't have got canceled. He would have not got canceled. So I feel like for men, especially, it take a lot for them to actually get canceled. Like, I don't know. I don't think other than Daniel Caesar, I can't think of anybody off the top that's gotten canceled as a man, and like we stood on it. Because they still banging R. Kelly. They still saying that Diddy, he still got good music though. It's like, have y'all heard what this man did? Like,
right.
Yeah.
Who else? Like, I don't know. people that try to cancel Chris Brown is like, they're not getting canceled. No, the baby's supposed to get canceled, and they still play his music. So I'm like, I don't know when it come to dudes. I don't know if guys.
What about women?
Of course. Especially black women. They be ready to
black women.
We don't get no grades.
That's real.
We don't get no
one wrong move.
Yeah, it's like, over.
Cut.
Yep. Like the water. It's over. But yeah, I would say in the black community, I feel like a lot of the times we be quick to try to cancel somebody. And then with other things, it's like, okay, well, you let that slide, but why are we going so hard for this particular person? But I'm also one to believe that you can grow, you can change, opinions can change, thoughts can change, but
I think it depends on what was said and what was done. Because some stuff is like, you meant that when you said that.
Yeah,
you feel me? And then especially a lot of times when celebrities try to come out with their PR stunt videos, I'm like, babe, this is nothing. Exactly, this is straight PR.
Yeah, that's all that it is. Like with Travis
I'm not
Scott,
buying it.
Y'all remember when at his concert, like a whole bunch of people died?
Yes.
And he was, and I just, in the fans, I just, like, I was like, people died. Like, kids died at your concert. Yeah. And all you did was just put out an Instagram story. Like, you could have paid for, I don't know the full scope. I don't know if he did more than that. That's all I heard about. But I'm like, you could at least pay for them folks' funerals. They home going, get their families, like some type of, I don't know.
He could have just stopped the show.
Yeah.
Because I know they were saying that people was, like, a lot of people in the crowd was telling him to stop the show. And
I did hear
blatantly ignored it.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you ignored it and you try to come back and give out this, like, BS apology. It's like, how do you expect us to just accept that and just move on?
But like, people have. Like, people still.
Yeah, people still.
It's just like, hey, man.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I don't know. Me personally, I feel like that concert was like a
ritual.
Yeah, like a sacrifice. It was a sacrifice for sure. Because I'm like, did y'all watch was it like a Netflix something on it? And they were saying like the way they set up the crowd was like, it was only one way in and one way out. So if you all the way on the inside and the exit is over here and it's a sea full of people, you're not getting out of there. You're done. Like,
that's crazy.
Sound a little, take a couple souls to gain more money to me. Yeah. But Travis, if you see this, leave me alone. Like, I
don't know what you caught up into.
I don't know none of that voodoo. I don't know none of that on me.
Not over here on Xclusive TikTok show.
Okay. Lord forbid.
I rebuke it in the name of Jesus, baby.
But that definitely, I'm like, if he don't get canceled for this, then I just don't know what you could get canceled for. Yeah. He didn't get canceled. Diddy didn't get canceled. I think he got like acquitted on a few of the things that he got charged for or whatever. And I'm just like, it ain't no repercussions. Like, I feel like once you make a certain amount of money, it's no such thing as Trump.
Yeah, hello, Trump. I was just about to say that.
Facts.
I ain't never seen nobody do as much as him. And
let Obama,
babe. Yeah. How are we even here? And then he talking about running for a third term.
No, we don't.
They're trying to do that though.
That's crazy.
They're trying to do that.
If he gets away with that,
Canada. I ain't gonna lie. Jamaica,
anywhere.
Bora, I don't know, but I gotta get out of here. But I think he's trying to make it so that he can't get out of office. Like, we can't vote him out. I don't know if this is true or not, but they were having like rallies and stuff, like impeachment rallies. But and they were putting it on TikTok to spread the word. But TikTok, they banned it, and like they were taking their videos down. So people started calling it like a music festival. So I think if you, I don't know if that's still up, but I think if you search, like, I forgot the exact name, but something music festival is not a festival. It's people marching to get him impeached. So it's crazy because we're supposed to have First Amendment rights to say what we want, but clearly can't say what you want. So
truthfully, like, once you reach that age of retirement, like, you should not even be running for office. Like, it should be a law. Like, after a certain age, you shouldn't even be able to run. Like, I feel like he's 55. Like, what, 80? Like, you're too old. Like, crazy. Bro.
55, I don't know. My parents is getting close to that age, and they still know what's going on.
I feel like 55, you should still be able to be in office.
Yeah, 55. But like, once you turn 56.
Really?
Maybe like 65 is a cutoff.
65? I don't know.
I'd
65
say like 70.
70?
70 is crazy.
No, that's
old. You about to die.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Young.
You're not about to die. You're not about to die. But
70 is young.
But I feel like 70 compared to the people who are like 18 and fresh
voting.
to start voting, that's such a huge age gap. Like, how can you relate to younger voters?
70-year-olds don't know.
We're the future, and
but they're not
so
even
old.
the ones doing stuff for real, though.
I mean, yeah, but it's like we're the next generation, so it's just like
that's what I'm like
70 maybe too old.
Like you have
I say
100.
I say 65
is
because 55 you're still young and turn a little bit.
Yeah, so you know what's going. But 60, I don't know if I know anybody that's 65. Where I could be like, you know what? Yeah, they know what's going on. I genuinely don't think. I know anybody 65, but I just said 55 because I'm like 50 is a little young. 55 is
55 is still young.
Whenever you start like forgetting
but
too
that's
much,
what I'm saying.
Go.
It's the people that work under them that's really doing the work.
The
like
stuff.
the actual president, a lot of times it's not.
Yeah, Trump don't know what's going on. He just sitting there just signing stuff and
he just be saying
tweeting and
he just be hooting and hollering.
Heavy on the tweeting.
He just be saying
the
something
and hollering.
This is a joke. So he should have definitely been canceled from forever ago. Yeah. Back when he was a reality TV show star, he should have been canceled.
That's real.
As far as women, which women do y'all think should have been canceled and aren't canceled?
And aren't?
Because I don't think cancel culture sticks for real. Like, who do you know that's canceled that's just like, oh, we ain't messing with them at all? Somebody's gonna vouch for you.
I mean, yeah, that is true.
Except for Daniel Caesar. Nobody's gonna vouch.
Please with the Daniel Caesar.
As far as women, I don't know. I feel like what I be seeing is really geared towards what I like. Mm-hmm. So if you're not saying nothing crazy, then 9 times out of 10, it don't be coming up on my thing if I don't agree with it. Truthfully.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
I feel like my stuff is kind of filtered out with the craziness.
I can't think of. Now I could think of somebody that they didn't need to be like fully canceled, but maybe like a little jump scare, like maybe like a little day of cancel. Mm-hmm. And this is I ain't gonna say I love her because I don't know these people personally, but I mess with JT the long way. Mm-hmm. Okay. But JT be cussing her fans out and calling them all type of. But it's like I want her to win because she looks like us. But it's like, sis, you can't be talking trash about the people that made you who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, I don't want her to get permanently canceled.
I feel like she's calmed down a lot though.
Yeah,
a little jump scare.
When she first came out.
But even like, I don't know if this was recent, maybe like last month, she did a collab with Mac, and some lady on TikTok was like, she wasn't necessarily talking about JT. She was just saying, I wish Mac would bring back this specific type of lip gloss that was really popular. And JT went in and she was like, you fat face, pig face, and the lady was pregnant.
Oh, wow.
And she was like, oh, I didn't know you was pregnant. But it's like, see, that's why you gotta kind of chill out, bro.
For sure.
You can't be being mean to everybody, especially the people because you don't even know that lady could have bought 20 of your collabs with Mac. You don't know, but... That's why I'm like, I don't want her to get fully canceled. Like, don't expel her.
I think a lot of times people blow up and they didn't expect themselves to blow up and they blow up like really fast and they don't have that media training. They don't have all of that. Yeah. So you're still acting like you're a normal person. You can talk how you want and all of that, but people are looking up to you. People are looking up to you now.
And as
people
black women, like you said, we don't have no room to mess up.
Exactly. We don't
move wrong, talk wrong.
Because we do one thing, that's it.
It's up for you. So I definitely believe that's true. That's why I was like, I don't want her to get fully canceled because they always trying to cancel us. But it's like, all right, now. Yeah. But media training is for real. Like, I don't think media any celebrity. But these celebrities aren't really celebrities. They just be like social media folks that just got popular to the point where now you're a celebrity. But no, I didn't mean to cover the camera. But I don't believe that, like.
Well, I think it's a difference in celebrities and influencers.
You think so? They be treating the influencers like celebrities.
They do.
But I don't. No, see, I look at people and they're like, "Oh, this person, that person." I mean, they're celebrity. They're an influencer. You know?
But like the streamers and stuff, like
they're influencers to me.
Yeah, that's an influencer. But they be guy and da 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 da.
The celebrities be liking him just as much.
Yeah, no, I'm not knocking Kai. He doing his thing.
Yeah, he goes stupid.
He doing his thing.
Yeah, a lot of what else? Who are those other girls? Like some white girls on TikTok that used to be like super huge. I don't remember their names. I don't remember what them girls' names. I don't watch their stuff, but I think one is like let me look it up, child. I don't know a lot of y'all understand. I don't know like what the Allison Ray. Yeah, them.
I know Allison Ray.
Yeah, they like blew up, and were getting deals and being on magazines, and I'm just like, yeah. What did you do? But the people that are celebrities, I don't think they have a lot of media training, if any, either, because they be getting canceled all the time and tweeting stuff and punching folks in the face and just, like, don't nobody say nothing. So I don't think cancel culture is like a real thing for anybody.
Okay, so I know you were saying with JT, you feel like she should be like semi-canceled. So do you think like that cancel culture, it has levels to it? Like, for example, like as far as somebody saying the N-word compared to somebody's like commenting about somebody's body appearance, like, do you think it's levels
to it?
I do.
I don't know, because it's like nobody really gets canceled these days. Like, it was.
I ain't gonna lie. You call somebody, you call me an N-word,
you done,
and you white.
Exactly. But look, y'all know it's a singer, Sabrina Claudio, and they resurfaced her old tweets. And she I don't think she was 13, so she don't get no pass. But she was like calling black women monkeys and all kind of stuff. And people was still like listening to her, black people, and I'm like, hello,
yeah.
So that's why I be thinking like, I don't know, because a couple people.
But we're asking, like your opinion specifically. Do you think, like, not other people? You're saying, oh, people are still listening to her. You specifically, do you think that there's a line between that? So somebody calling somebody the N-word, and then somebody speaking, oh, maybe, you know, somebody post a picture, you ain't look good in that dress. Is that on the same level in your opinion?
I don't think so. Now, I don't condone. If you are not black, don't say the N-word. If you have to start spewing out percentages of your blackness, you don't need to be saying the N-word.
Yeah, that's
like,
right.
I'm 5%.
Exactly.
Don't even worry about it. Choose another slur. So that's one thing. Like, I'm like, I don't really dig that.
So that's like the cutoff. That's like the worst of the worst is the N-word. If you're not black.
I feel like the worst of the worst. I don't even know. Folks is like Diddy. That's beyond the N-word. Like that, that's crazy. That's crazy to do. So I feel like, cancel. You're done. Like, don't get that man no more money. Don't. I mean, his kids is a different thing because
I feel really bad for especially his daughters.
His daughters, but as for your daddy, like, we're done. we're done with that man. R. Kelly, we're done. We're done with that man. You're through.
So, but you don't feel like that's not on the same level as somebody commenting on somebody's body image or something like that.
I don't have no like personal stories about that because I'm not super duper heavy. Like, I unfollowed the Shade Room like years ago.
Really?
Might pop in and be a little messy and see what's going on here and there, but I don't really be in the mix like that to like really give a full level of cancelable. Like, if you are not black and saying the N-word, I'm not rocking with you. If you put your hands on folks, but see, now we get into
so it is levels to it.
Yeah,
it's definitely levels to it for sure.
But like, I ain't gonna lie, Chris Breezy was two-piecing bitches. But
we gonna get into that.
See, it's like,
it's a story that goes with that though. It's a story that goes with that.
With what?
With the Chris Brown stuff. So,
did y'all see his expose on HBO? He has a whole like documentary. Yeah. I didn't know all that was going on.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I say what I say.
What?
About like when people just try to say, "Oh, he did this." No, it's a whole story that goes to that, and
it'd be stories for everybody.
And that's very true, but he chose to have a documentary so he could have his side told.
Well, he didn't have his side told in that. You talking about the one where he talked about him and Rihanna?
Yeah.
Not that one. I'm talking about the one recently that's on HBO
Max.
Oh,
that. No, I didn't watch that.
That one, I was I thought he just, with the Rihanna thing.
That's not getting 2 seconds of my time.
But you're a Chris Brown fan, so you're going to be biased towards that. Me, I like the man. I ain't going to lie. Am I going to his concert in October? Yes, I am. But I'm not going to sit here and act like if my black ass tried to get in your section, you about to let me get in your section. You're not. We know that. Like, you gotta be real. You know he's not. No, it's not happening. So it'd be like, that's why I said cancel culture doesn't really stick for real, because we don't really have no firm stance on nothing.
Yeah, that's why it's levels to it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why exactly it's levels.
Like, it's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
But then again, if we knew, because I'm pretty sure he's not the only one that didn't put his hands on women. I'm pretty sure there's women celebrities that didn't put their hands on men, but it's just like, I also feel like if we knew everybody's dirty laundry, everybody's getting canceled.
And I say that all the time.
I
say that all the time. Like, everybody has something that they're not proud of, that they've done, that's...
Especially in Hollywood. I know they be wild.
Exactly.
I know they be.
Right.
Because didn't like they said Cardi B was drugging folks and stealing from them back when she was a stripper or something like that?
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, they were saying something like she used to like drug guys and like steal from them, and so it's like, it's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope. I will say.
So do you think it's a difference between straight ignorance and malicious intent?
I feel like a lot of people that claim ignorance, it'd be malicious. But you're not going to say that because you don't want to get canceled.
Right. That's real. That's real.
Know. You know what I'm saying?
Now, like, I think when people dig up stuff when people were young, a lot of times I do think, you were just ignorant.
Yeah.
But I think when you reach a certain age and a certain level of maturity, it's like...
you can figure it out.
Exactly.
We got ChatGPT.
Exactly.
So how you don't know, and it's right there in your hands. Yeah. I agree with that wholeheartedly, and I feel like a lot of people, like celebrities, they only apologize because they got caught.
I 100% agree. Most people only apologize because they got caught.
That's facts.
You knew what you did in the moment, and you was doing it, and that's how when you said that.
I be trying to have like self-awareness.
Me too.
So if you tell me I messed up with something, I'm gonna apologize for that, because I didn't mean to hurt your feelings by that. Like, sometimes you say stuff in the moment, you don't mean it. So I try to be like, have a fair playing ground for myself and for other people. Yeah.
And do y'all not feel anything? Like, I say stuff sometimes, and I know I can be ruthless sometimes. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a Leo. That's the lion in me. But babe, like, cause if you want to go there, we can go there.
And I'm going to take it all the way to hell.
At the same time, even when I do stuff like that, I feel bad about it. Like, I'd be like, see, now, why did you make me do that? Like, I did not.
Why did you make me do that?
Like, I'd be like, bro, like.
But some people.
No, I'll be saying that in my head, though. Like, in my head, I'll be like, I didn't, like, that was mean.
That was mean. Yeah, I'll be coming back like, that was mean. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. That was
But I'm like, dang, but you kind of pushed me to that point. Like,
but that's why I try to, like, if I'm in a bad mood with anybody, like a friend or even it's like a stranger or whatever, I try to, like,
just take time. Because if
I take it there, I'm going to hell. So I'm not about to let you mess up my spot in heaven. I'm going to take a breather. I'm going to step back. Because it's been times where I've said stuff to people and they started crying and I didn't even think I said nothing bad. Like, I'm like, oh, if you cried off that. If I would have said what I really wanted to say, then we've been fighting. So I do try to, like, apologize. Because I don't ever want to hurt nobody's feelings. Yeah. And that's a blessing and a curse. Because sometimes people hurt my feelings and it's like, I should want to hurt your feelings back, but it's like, that's not even me. Like,
facts.
You got it, buddy. Facts. You got it. Yeah.
Ultimately, I feel like you just have to be in tune with your emotions and just be empathetic. Like, deep down, I feel like they be knowing if stuff sound crazy, but they're just not being empathetic to really, like, care in the moment. They just yapping.
Yep, just saying stuff. It's just out of anger. Exactly. And 5 seconds later, you be like, I don't even feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts.
But you just gotta be in tune with yourself. Like, you can't just lose control. Like, you gotta, know how to bring it back.
Yeah, like, regulate, self-regulate. Especially if you're a celebrity, because it's people out there that purposefully do stuff for a moment or do stuff for a lawsuit. Yeah. So you gotta take that into accountability.
Some people don't care. Some people really go off of that all publicity, good publicity. Some people take that and run with it. They don't care.
I mean, it works though, because they be in the headlines, but it's just like, I don't know if
like you said,
longevity.
at what cost?
Yeah, like cool now, but like 5 years later, that might not be cool no more.
We still remember.
Yeah, right. We still remember folks like that. All attention is not good attention.
Right.
So, do you guys think we become too sensitive as a society, or do you think we're finally holding people accountable? Like, I know, like, people that are older generations, like baby boomers and Gen X, they think like, oh, we can't take a joke. They gotta walk on eggshells when they saying things. Like, I know even like the new Rush Hour movie that they're trying to do a spinoff of, they was like, oh, you know, this movie was made back in the day, so a lot of jokes, you know, don't take offense because it was made back in the day. Right. So do you think that, you know, Gen Z is just being sensitive, or are we just standing on business and, you know, just holding the older generations accountable?
It's both. It's both for real. Like I said, nowadays you can't give people criticism or critiques without it being you a hater or you mean or da. But at the same time, it's like certain stuff that used to slide back in the day. It's like, no way I'll let that slide, bro. That was not okay. Yeah. And I feel like it's still growth to be had, but it has to be a happy medium between the two. You can't have too much sensitivity, because at that point, like,
nobody's gonna ever be able to say or do anything. Everybody's gonna make everything a problem.
But then again, if y'all like back just saying whatever, then it's like everybody's not gonna like each other. Everybody's gonna be hateful. Everybody's gonna be, oh, I can say whatever, so I'm gonna just say whatever because you can, and it ain't no repercussions for that. So I feel like it gotta be a happy medium. Sometimes I feel like we need to bring cyberbullying back just a little bit. A little bit. Because people be doing stuff and it's like, you don't feel embarrassed. Like, and then they be in the comment, yes, queen. Like, no, bro, that looks bad. That looks, delete that. Like, why would you put that on there? Some stuff is like, But then you see other comments and folks be saying some crazy stuff. And it's like, bro.
Like, you don't know them.
Hard. Yeah, like, you don't know them. Like, one lady, I just saw this on Instagram. I forgot what happened. It was racially charged. She was a black woman and she was speaking out about something that happened with her. And it was a white lady in the comments that was like threatening to like fight her or pay somebody to break her nose. And then she made AI images of like the lady's profile picture with a broken bloody nose. And I'm like, that's OD. Like that's too much.
Yeah, that's
ban
crazy.
the account. Like, get the account out of here. Now you can't have social media because you did too much. Like,
certain stuff is too far.
It's crazy. You shouldn't have to. It needs to be a medium.
A happy medium, like you said.
50-50.
The stuff with the I know for me, for the LGBTQ stuff, okay, I definitely stand with people who are part of the LGBTQ plus community. I think that it's great that like our generation has like brought awareness to stuff and like educated people and whatnot. Yeah. But even with that, I think that it's,
you can't say nothing.
We can't do anything. I know like it was some stuff on TikTok before and like they were people who are trans like wanted a period, and it's just like
wait,
they want a period. They feel like they should have a period,
like a menstrual.
Yes.
Oh,
what?
And they were like in the comments like arguing with people or whatever, like, oh, y'all think because y'all are women, y'all are the only ones that should have a period. And it's like, babe, you want one?
You gotta be for real.
You want one?
I feel like if you can't.
Like it gets to a point where it's like you're going too far.
Bring the cyberbullying back. I don't know, just a little bit, because you sound stupid. What are you talking about? Like,
I feel like with some, that's how you know the difference between some trans people who are actually, you know, advocating and some people who are just talking for attention. I know it's another creator. He's like Tilly or something, and she is trans, but presenting. They look more masculine. And, you know, it's all becoming new for us.
Everybody.
So it's hard sometimes for people to know your pronouns off rip. So you have to give people grace. You know? Yeah. So if you're not giving people grace and you're just going off on them off rip without giving them a chance to really understand, then it's just like, bruh.
No, exactly. I agree with that. You need to educate people first and tell them what you prefer to be called. Now, what they do from that, if they're still calling you whatever,
like you can't control that.
Exactly.
You can't control
Go
that.
off.
Just leave them alone.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
But like you said, just expecting people to know off rip.
And just be sensitive to your stuff, and you're probably not sensitive to other people's stuff. That's not fair. Yeah. And I feel like I'm with them for sure, but it's like it's so much more as a human race that we have to tackle. Like, it's so much more. Like, that's added in there for sure, but like, you got racism, you got colorism, you got sexism, you got ableism, you got homophobia. Like, it's so much stuff that realistically, I don't think that we'll be able to solve all of that, at least in our generation.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And it is just, I feel like you trying to off somebody or you trying to like bully somebody because of what they like, that don't got nothing to do with you. That don't have nothing to do with you. You feel me? That's like trying to off somebody because they favorite color yellow. That doesn't make sense, and that has nothing to do with you. But at the same time, I might get canceled for this, but it's like y'all can't be the only ones that's like, oh, y'all can't speak. It's like y'all can't speak on them at all. Like if we gonna speak on everybody is gonna get it. You know, it can't be a favorite. It can't be a level to it. Like if everybody has freedom of speech, everybody has. We all get to say something.
Yeah, exactly. Sure. That's real. So, are stands? Do y'all feel like stands are part of the problem or part of the solution?
Problem, for sure. People are weird. Like I think nowadays. And I just had a conversation about this recently. People are lost. A lot of people don't have true confidence. A lot of people don't have a good sense of self. So they are looking for someone to follow. They are looking for someone to kind of be their leader and be their master. And a lot of people attach themselves to celebrities and do that. Like, for example, I think Meg Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj were beefing. Somebody found Meg's mom's tombstone and like took a picture of it and was like, that's annoying. Traumatic. Yeah, that's old. Like, what are you doing? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on here? And I think a lot of celebrities kind of like they say, "Oh, you got like my fans, calm down," but y'all be kind of egging it on, kind of perpetuating it. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. We are humans. Yeah, we have fragile minds, and nobody's perfect. You can't really say how you would act if you were in that celebrity's position. Because we would like to say, oh, if I had that, I wouldn't tell people to be me. No, because you might get in a little
you never even got close to being that before, so you don't know.
So it's like you might get in a little mood, or like a celebrity might try you, and you be like, hey, y'all, handle my light work. Like, you don't know how you act on that. So I try to give grace, because really and truly, I feel like money only amplifies who you truly were the whole time. Like when people get rich, you start seeing like, oh, you was one of them. Yeah, you know for sure. So
for sure.
But it's just that it's scary. It is scary because people form parasocial relationships with these celebrities and really think like, bro, that person don't know who you are.
Yeah. I think people do a lot of putting celebrities on pedestals, and I think a lot of times people forget that they're human. Yeah. Like they are literally the same as us. There's nothing that makes them different except
they have a talent. And not even, because other people could be better.
Yeah. Exactly.
You got the money, you got the influence,
the platform.
But
exactly. That's literally it. But yeah, even sometimes I think like what you said with the grace thing, like sometimes
be for real.
Yeah,
you gotta be for real. But it's, and I can't lie, it might have, something happened, and I hopped up on TikTok and told the story. You do get validation from other people that's like, oh yeah, I agree with you. But you really have to be careful, because I think what other people don't realize is, and this is about to sound like so ignorant, but when we were in school, you had the class of like 9 max, you had the regular class, and you had the advanced class. When you get out of school, everybody's mixed together. Exactly. Yeah. So you could be that's the problem, but mentally, like, you really believe that, like, oh, this. Have y'all seen that show Swarm?
No.
I've seen like the first couple episodes. Nah, that's
mental. Some people are mentally unwell, so they genuinely can't decipher like parasocial relationships from real relationships. And I feel like a lot of people forget that. So once again, you gotta give a little bit of grace. Yeah. Cause some folks, like I be seeing folks on TikTok, on Instagram, whatever, and they like going hard and like going hard, but then you like click on the page and you be like, oh,
yeah, I see why.
Like, oh, okay, you don't know. You get a pass. You don't know. Right. But yeah, other people is like, you fully know what you're doing. And I feel like a lot of people these days don't have a real personality. So the celebrity that they like is their personality. Yeah. And that's scary. And
that's I was just about to say, it gets scary.
Yeah. It gets scary. Like you can be I don't even know what they be calling their fans nowadays, but you could be a freaking, for just the sake of the conversation. You could be a barb. That's cool. Be a barb. Do your thing. That's your fave. That's your fave. But you arguing with folks online all the time. You having real life conversations and nobody's allowed to have a differing opinion about your favorite celebrity. Like, that's crazy.
When we were in high school, I'm not gonna say any names.
As you shouldn't.
But I literally, and I think you had a similar situation with this person, but I literally got into it one day with this girl because she was like trying to argue me down about Nicki Minaj. And I was telling her, like, when I was young, I used to love Nicki Minaj too. But I think that
you can have your opinion.
Exactly, I have my opinion. Like, I think that like it's other female rappers out here today who are good as well. Like, give them their flowers as well. And she's just like, no, it's always gonna be Nicki. Nicki's number one. Like, going hard. Like, when I tell you, I'm laughing with her at first, but then as the conversation, I'm realizing like you're serious. Like, she was getting mad, and then when I tell you, like, after that class period, like, she leaves. And like she's going to talk to like her group of friends or whatever, and she's like telling them about the conference. Like, she's really mad. She's like, "No, oh my God." I'm
like, girl, is Nicki about to pick you up from school?
Does Nicki know this conversation is happening? Like,
I'm like, what the heck? Do you know Nicki personally?
No, and don't. And if you were going tomorrow, Nicki is not about to back down. You feel me? Like, that's why I be thinking like folks are just mentally not all.
Yeah.
What they be saying, the elevator don't go all the way up to the top floor.
It's not going on.
Like,
some arguments just not worth it. Like, when I hear certain people say stuff, I'll be like, oh, you one of them. Okay. Yeah. And then that's it. Like, I don't give you no more energy because...
And I'm just sitting here laughing like, girl.
Go ahead on. Go ahead on.
It never was that deep.
Go ahead on.
Never that serious.
Yeah. Back in the day, y'all remember that singer Carrie Hilson?
Yeah.
So she had spoke on the Beyonce... I guess Beyonce and Sierra was beefing. I was in like second grade, first grade or something when this happened. But... recently, I watched a video about it and like got the full story. So Beyonce and Sierra were beefing. Carrie Hilson spoke on the beef, basically saying like, "I'm the F y'all beef because I'm that girl."
Yeah, I'm Carrie.
And the Beehive, they said she tweeted like, "I get y'all like Beyonce or whatever, but throwing her CDs at me while I'm walking down the street is crazy." And I'm like, "That's crazy." Yeah, that's crazy. Why are you? Why are you throwing Beyonce CDs? Why you have a Beyonce CD on you to throw at Carrie Hilson? Like,
you wasted your own money just to bully this girl.
But I'm like, people are throw off. Like, people. But like I said, they want something to latch on to because a lot of people don't. Folks ain't going outside. Folks ain't touching grass. Folks don't have no interest. They don't have no hobbies. Their whole life is
surrounded around that celebrity.
Yeah. So I don't get too much into that. You got it. Your fave is the best in whatever. Like, go ahead.
Fact. So, do you guys still support someone after a controversy? I know we talked about Chris Brown, but Drewski's new skit that's been coming around. Him doing.
What were they saying about that?
You didn't see it.
I saw the skit, but I didn't see.
They were saying that they thought that was racist.
Who? Black people?
First of all. I'm quick to say as a black person you can't be racist. So
we can't.
We're the minority. Like, what can we do that's really about to mess y'all up as the majority, as the people that had
prejudice? Okay.
Yeah.
Racist. Yeah. So don't even.
Well, they said Drewski was racist.
Yeah, because
But let me tell you why I think that it was so hurt about it. Because he was up there in their face and they didn't even know.
They didn't know.
So they were embarrassed.
They were embarrassed.
You got.
And they was bamboozled and they felt a type of way. So they was like, "Oh, he's racist. He's racist."
Like, come on,
nah. Because when he originally did it, y'all thought it was funny because y'all know it's real. Y'all know that's how y'all act.
But they thought it was funny when he was cosplaying, the white boy from the hood. But when they was cosplaying a white hillbilly, they was like, no, you can't be talking about us.
Exactly.
Our America, like, no, bro, it's okay.
That's what y'all do, though.
Yeah,
that's how y'all act. That's exactly how y'all act.
Y'all would have kicked him out if it was like, come on, now what was that, like a NASCAR? Y'all would have escorted that man up out of there.
He didn't do nothing offensive. He didn't call nobody at their name. Nothing. He didn't make fun of you guys. All he did was just
blend in
and show. Pretty much show what what y'all do. That's
and it's
it.
comedy. Exactly. And what makes it's relatable. Like, every piece of comedy has a little truth to it. That's why it's funny because it's true. Like, But then when white people try to do black people comedy, it's like.
But when they do it, it's not. They're overly trying to play. Like I said, Drewski blended in. Like they didn't know. When they do it, we know exactly that you're trying to make fun of. You're over exaggerating us, so it's not even funny. It's racist at that point. So come on.
But like I don't know of any white creators for real that have done like them acting black or like making a skit about black people. But I still think us as a people, we so inclusive for everybody. Like we'd be like, oh, LOL, that white boy got us down packed. Like I don't even think we would go too hard. Now if he doing some OD crazy, like you said, over exaggerating, then it's like, all right, you're tripping. But then again, you got black men with wigs on and bonnets on acting like us, and we still be laughing at that. So
it's like I said, it's levels to it. Truthfully, it's really levels to it.
It's levels. But I don't think Drew.
You can't take it too far. Like Drewski, it's a controversy, but I feel like they was just embarrassed, and they're just making it more than what it was.
For sure. Yeah, like it was funny. You know it was funny. That's why you mad because it was accurate.
Exactly. That's exactly how y'all act. That's what y'all do.
I read the comments. They was in the comments laughing. I'm like, oh, yeah, exactly. Silly. Like, no tap. But
I know. Even when I watched the video of her, I was like, Drewski.
I was like, bro, this makeup artist A.
The sunburn, everything was on point.
Yeah.
Like to the T. Like
his makeup artist need a whole raise.
Yes,
she did too good.
And then he was out when that hot sun ain't melted.
Nothing.
It was matte the whole
people
time.
Like. He was holding stuff, and I was trying to like see if the makeup came off. No, he was good. So
I need that setting spray. Like
exactly. Put us on, Drewski. Okay, for real.
You see this? Send us the link.
Facts. Okay, so when is retaliation too much towards the person being canceled?
It's so hard to say because even if everybody said something that was like a critique, one critique, all right, cool. Hundreds of thousands of critiques is gonna burn way more than just a singular one. I kind of feel bad for celebrities because it's just like I don't think any human can handle thousands of people saying 100%
agree.
Yeah,
that you don't agree with about yourself. I think
once the situation happens, everybody says how they feel.
YouTube videos, all that.
Let them sit in it and let them think about it. I think they got it. You feel me? You feel me? Unless they're coming back, they're like, no, this is what I said. Hey, you get whatever comes to you at that point.
For sure.
Exactly.
That's your standpoint.
But when they're not even saying anything, or they issue like an apology video or whatever the case is, I feel like, why are we still going against them? And then when people start, like I know with the Love Island situation, people are like, calling child welfare and stuff.
What's a lot?
Wait, what?
What else?
Huda because of her child.
They were trying to get her kid taken away from her?
Because they were saying that she wasn't seeing her child and all that stuff.
Wait, how did they know that?
Because she was like, she was out the villa and they was like, all this time has been passed and we ain't seen you post up with your baby, talk about your baby, you out with everybody else. So why, after you've been in the villa for so long, why you ain't seen your baby?
I've never watched Love Island, but in that case, I heard that Huda was on some weird, crazy stuff on the show.
Yeah, she was.
That show was.
At the same time, it's like, as a parent, like if y'all just went, if I'm Huda and y'all just went that hard on me, why would I put my child out there to get any of the critiques or negativities? Like me personally, if I had a kid, you're not seeing my kid. I'm not talking about my kid. Do not worry about my child. Like I want to shield them from that. But at the same time, parasocial relationship. That's why I'm like, do these people know her personally? Like, do we know where she went after she went to say a award show or something?
Well, I think we kind of do know where she went, but we won't speak on that.
Well, I don't know. Well, I don't watch the shows. I feel you. If y'all got the play-by-play and she just not with her kid, then I can't speak.
I feel you.
Go get your baby.
We were seeing some stuff where you were.
Really?
But yeah,
that's still a lot.
We won't speak on that. Exactly.
Yeah.
But going back though, that's crazy. And then when people are just like wishing death threats and stuff.
Crazy. Like I heard that with Shelly, BuzzFeed was like saying the things that they would feed the Islanders, and they told Shelly like they would feed her a knuckle sandwich.
Yeah,
and like they got kind of not canceled, but they got on them about that because it's like, why are y'all like that's
crazy.
Physical, like, harm that y'all are talking about as a whole. BuzzFeed is huge. So y'all talking about y'all the feet. Everybody know a knuckle sandwich mean you about to get punched in the face. Right. So why would y'all perpetuate that type of thing towards her and she ain't did nothing to deserve that? Right. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, all the death threats and
yeah, death threats is a lot.
But it go back to
that's too much.
You gotta be a little off. You have to be a little off in the head. Like, say if my favorite artist is Beyonce. I love me some Beyonce. I'm not about to do all that about no Beyonce. Right. You don't have to pass away about Beyonce. Exactly. You don't have to. You know, it's
Beyonce
not that deep.
Don't even know you.
And if like, I don't know. That's why it was the class of about 9 max.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna just say that you was in that class, and I'm gonna go on about my day. It's not that deep. It's really not that deep. I don't think anything is that deep for people to be going like death threats on social media.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
I can't think of anything where that would warrant a death threat.
Yeah.
Unless they... Never mind. But, hey, at that point, fair game. But next question.
Okay, so when do we finally give grace, and should there be a specific timeline after someone's been canceled?
I feel like as a whole human race or people that are on social media, I don't think we will ever be able to give somebody a specific timeline. Because, like, say a celebrity says something mean. One person might think, they ain't saying nothing for real. They don't need to be canceled. Somebody else might be like, that was the worst thing they ever could have did in life. So as far as like a timeline on when I feel like it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, people gonna forget about it. Like the thing that we was going crazy over, hooting and hollering over last year, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even remember what it was that you was going off about. I'm trying to think of like a example. Like, what happened last year? I don't even remember last year.
See?
You like, it was like eventually everybody's gonna get their little grace period or whatever. Except for Daniel Caesar. Sorry, dude. But
I think it depends on the person, honestly, because we can say that people forget, but to this day, people are still giving.
Yeah, they gonna talk about it.
People are still giving Chris Brown hell for the stuff with Rihanna when they were kids.
And so
when they were teenagers,
it's so hard to speak on because like we weren't there. Like I'm not warranting women putting their hands on men or men putting their hands on women, but at the end of the day, nobody was there but him and her. So I'm not trying to say like, oh, she must have da-da-da-da-da or he must have da-da-da-da-da, but it's just like...
But regardless of the fact they were teenagers, that's my thing for me, and I'm not saying that it was by any means, but half of y'all out there know that y'all be putting y'all hands on people when y'all are in relationships.
Or trying to set something up so somebody else could be that person up that you don't like. So that's why I'm like, that's a slippery slope to talk about because I heard... And this is all hearsay. They said that she spit on him. They saying that, she gave him HIV or something like that. Like, nobody knows what warranted. Or she could have not did nothing and he just wanted to turn up right quick. Like, we don't know that full story. And I feel like, if the person, if it is a specific person that they did that to can get over it, then everybody can get over it. Like, because I think him and her had a song together, like, after that. So I'm like, well, I mean, if that happened to her, if she can be with the dude and be in the recording studio, then why are y'all still
like, you shouldn't be going that hard still. Is she not?
Yeah. Exactly.
Got kids, all that, a whole empire, like, y'all is...
Exactly. That's crazy to me.
Yes, it's a little thought off, but in that expose that they was talking about, like, they said he did a whole bunch of other stuff, like threw a brick at his mama's car, and I'm like, oh, you're just an angry guy. Like, you're just one of them people with, like, a temper, and I feel like people with tempers, once you get... Like I said, money's going to amplify who you are. If you are a hothead, that's going to take you to 1,000. So I feel like maybe he doesn't try to be like that, but I feel like Chris Brown knows for a fact that he ain't getting canceled. He ain't getting canceled. I think he know. Like, y'all can talk y'all trash, but look at them concerts.
Exactly.
Look at these people at these meet and greets. Like, I'm pretty sure he knows, like...
That documentary was insane though. Like when I tell you, I was not watching that, baby.
But that's how
y'all are trying so hard to cancel this man. Like
nobody's gonna. If Diddy is getting acquitted and people still banging R. Kelly,
exactly.
Ain't nothing we can do.
Facts. So do y'all think stan culture a lot of times protects celebrities from real consequences?
Yeah, because they ride for their celebrities. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They don't hold them accountable.
You can do whatever you want.
They just gonna go along with what the celebrities say, and that's that.
Yeah,
truthfully.
Yeah, that's.
But I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, like I say, I try to practice self-awareness. So, like, if I believe, this celebrity is wrong in this instance, sometimes the stans might come with some valid points. So you be like, you know what? I ain't even really think about it like that. Okay, that's a valid point. Like, that's how I be so, like...
50-50.
Because it be, that's true, but then at the same time, that's true.
Yeah.
Say about that, but then that is... So it's just like, at the end of the day, we all mess up. We all do things that we don't need to do. I draw the line at like, rape and... like, touching kids and killing folks. Like, that's a hard no.
Yeah.
It's a hard no for me.
Yeah.
But... or drugging people and all that.
Yeah.
It's a hard no for me. But people gonna mess up, and as a human race, we love to throw rocks and hide our hands. I feel like if everybody had a little bubble above their head that shows your sins, oh man, we would be the nicest human race in the galaxy, because all of your faults are right there. Like, everybody can see. Like, if you stole from the beauty supply store when you were 7, that's right up there. If you killed somebody and never went to jail for it, that's up there. Like, if all of our faults were on display, I don't think it would even be a such thing as cancel culture. 'Cause we all would be canceled.
And I think that also goes just back to me saying that, like, a lot of times celebrities don't, like, they get famous, they blow up. A lot of times stuff happens for people overnight, and it's like they don't even know how to handle it themselves. Like, you're still moving and acting like you're a regular person, and you can say what you want, and nothing's gonna happen. And
can't do that.
Exactly, you can't do that.
And even still, you might say something that's not even seen overall as offensive, but people are sensitive, so it's just like you damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. So just do you. Put out your music. I feel like a lot of celebrities don't need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and I
Young Thug, just stop talking. Just make the music. And I feel like it was better. Like, all that stan and cancel culture wasn't popping back in the day, because we have so much access to these people now.
Yeah,
we can not hear your thoughts, but you could tweet your thoughts. We watching your lives. Like, I feel like we need to go back to that whole, like, we don't see you unless you want to be seen.
They weren't easily accessible.
Yeah, they wasn't.
Yeah.
Because, like, when you see Beyonce on something, you was like, oh, shoot, Beyonce? You know what I'm saying? Nowadays,
and that's why I have to have a certain level. Like, even though I'll be feeling some type of way sometimes, like, blah, 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 never talks. Like, you see
might
why.
Be in their best interest.
Why.
Just post the music and go. All that. And then I feel like also, like, it kind of takes away from the mystery of them.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. I was just watching something about, I don't know nothing about them streamers. I don't know nothing about none of this. But apparently, I guess DDG had some type of stream show where it was kind of supposed to be like Flavor of Love. And India Love came on there and was like bullying the girls that were on the show. And I was like, now that I know your personality, I'm not rocking with you. But back when she was like the it girly taking cute pictures, and we did not know your voice, we did not know your standpoint on things, we did not know what was going on up there, you was cool. So I feel like a lot of people kind of shoot themselves in the foot, because it's just like, had you just be quiet a little bit and kept your little mystery to you, it'd be cool. But once you hear people real opinion, you're like, oh, that's how you think? Oh, you wanna, I'm good off that, I'm straight.
Should just stay quiet, sis.
Just sometimes
stay mysterious.
Just be cute. That's all you gotta do, especially as women. Just be cute and be quiet. Ain't nobody got it. Because I feel like, also, like with Beyonce, that's why you can't cancel Beyonce.
Yeah, because she doesn't say anything. She doesn't say anything.
That girl sing her songs and go home. Okay?
Yeah.
And that's how a lot of folks need to be sometimes.
Yeah, like, people need to take some tips.
And just be quiet.
Facts. Okay, so we're about to get into our game that we do.
Oh, wow.
It's called This or That. Yes. So basically, we're going to ask a few different questions, and you're going to tell us this or that.
I'm so indecisive. It's going to be so hard.
Okay, the first one is public apology video or private silent rebrand.
See? It depends on what the fault was. You know what I'm saying? Can you give, like, think of, like, a specific... Like Travis Scott's apology video, or who did a private
you did
reband?
Something. You did something.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
You did something specifically. You're famous, or you have a big influence on social media.
I
you did
apologize
something.
Publicly,
okay,
for sure. I do that even now. Like, if the disrespect was public, the apology needs to be public.
That's real.
Yeah. But after that, I'm gonna silently shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's real.
Rebrand my shit. Like, cut that out.
That's a good strategy.
Yeah. This first and that second.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Old school debate or modern cancel thread?
I say old school debate. Old school debate for sure.
Yeah, I would agree.
Too many people have on it and they cancel and they cancel and they cancel. It's like, all right, they human now.
Yeah, and I feel like hey, I love Gen Z. I have to. That's the generation I'm part of. But at the same time, I feel like we as a generation, not saying me specifically, we would be so quick that this person, like you said, this person cancel, that person cancel. But sometimes have a conversation.
Yeah, because like you said,
y'all don't be wanting to get in the field for real. Y'all just want to say you cancel, that person cancel. But y'all don't really y'all don't want to really talk stuff out and really see why people feel this way, why you feel that way.
Because everybody gonna have valid points. Exactly. On how they feel. Right. So I say a good little debate, and people don't talk nowadays anyway. Like
we need that.
And we can, I think as a people, we need to learn how to disagree without it getting physical or without it getting death threats.
We can agree to disagree about
that deep. I can be like, okay, I left the conversation knowing more than what I started with, and so did you.
Because like we said earlier, like a lot of times stuff is just ignorance.
Yeah.
Like people be thinking they know stuff and they really don't. And then you be going so hard about something.
And don't know
all you had to do was educate
them. Exactly.
That's right.
All right. Public relationship that everyone stands or private relationship and nobody knows?
Private.
Sure.
And I was about to say unless I'm married, but should Beyonce and Jay-Z. She was getting he was getting towed up in that elevator by Solange.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we ain't know until you know, she made Lemonade and all that jazz. So I definitely say private. You can't ruin something you don't know about.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, even people like you might not outwardly say something negative, but if your intentions toward like with that Nicolandria thing, if you ain't said I don't like them, but your energy is negatively directed towards them, it's like no, if you don't know about it, then you can't give your energy to it.
Exactly.
Definitely private.
That's real.
For sure. All right, stand of the Beehive or stand of the Barbs?
I'm gonna go Beehive all day. I love Beyonce since like
I don't feel like I'm really either. Like I don't go. I'm not part of the Beehive. I'm not part of the Barbs. But if I had to choose, I would say Beehive.
Because it's Beyonce. Like,
plus the Barbs, they be getting disrespectful.
They be
treacherous with the Barbs.
The Barbs be doing too much for me.
They be ODing.
And like I said, like even that conversation from high school, like they be ready to
fight, tussle.
Exactly.
You done posted the lady mom's tombstone. Like, are you crazy?
Yes, they are crazy. Like
they are.
That's too much. But I would say that too. I wouldn't say I'm in the Beehive. Like I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That country album that came out.
You weren't, I mean,
I got like maybe one song from it, but I haven't even heard all of them. Renaissance, I haven't fully heard all the way. Like, if I was to go to a concert, I would know more of the old stuff.
OG
new stuff. And
I always say I want her to have like a old
throwback.
I'll go to that tour.
I would go to that tour. But they said that she mixes in her old stuff with her new stuff.
I've heard that too. But I need
all the old OG songs.
Exactly.
B-Day.
Yes, that's what I need.
And then even with like a Nicki Minaj concert, I would know a few songs. But I don't think I don't.
It's still OG.
It's the old Nicki for me. It's the old Nicki for me.
Middle school.
Yeah.
When she came out with I found out about Nicki Minaj in like elementary school.
Yeah, me too.
Like she had been around for a minute. Yeah. So I mean, I do get that. Like you've been in the game for the longest time, so you got to get your due respect for that.
But I feel like at the same time, like people give her that.
Yeah, they do.
That's what I be confused about.
It's a cycle. With her and Lil' Kim.
Y'all be mad when another female rapper comes, but nobody's saying that Nicki is not Nicki. She is that nobody's saying
like we just said it 1,000 times, bro.
Nicki can't keep going and going and going and going for years.
But it's just Lil' Kim. Like when she came out and took Lil' Kim whole little swag and was like, basically, you old, I'm young. If you ain't pissing it off the pot, everything is a cycle. So now it's like, now you starting to feel that heat, because I'm pretty sure Lil' Kim just wanted her little flowers or whatever, and I guess she didn't get that, and now it's like, now you want your flowers. But at the end of the day, though it is morally correct for you to give like the OGs their flowers, you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to do that if I don't want to. So.
Right. That's real. All right. Quietly watch the drama unfold or argue in the comments.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up and I'm gonna scroll. All that arguing, I be like, I be.
Sometimes I be itching. I'm not gonna lie, I be itching sometimes, especially when it's something that really pisses me off. And sometimes I've literally like typed stuff and I was like, you know what? Because it just like, I don't even know you.
Yeah, you like go to folks' pages and be like, your life sucks. I'm not about to argue.
Or the people who have no profile picture.
No, that's crazy.
I'm not even gonna waste my time with you.
Yeah, they go, oh, you ugly. Like, you don't even have any pictures of.
Facts.
What are you talking
about?
You're like, you don't even like yourself enough to make you your own profile picture. Is nothing you can tell me about myself. Like, nothing you can tell me.
But I be thinking about it sometimes.
Definitely.
Yeah, sometimes you get that little itch.
It's not worth like, because when I'm mad about something, I be all day.
Yeah.
I'm not about to let you ruin my day. No, I got bills to pay. I got stuff to do. So definitely quietly just scroll and watch it. Okay, that's a good point. I might talk about it with my homegirls or like my mom or something, but like, I'm good.
That's real. So we do one last segment on the show where it's called Ask the Host, where we get write-ins from viewers and they ask us our opinion on different things.
Yes. That's cute.
So our write-in for today says, "Hey, Exclusive Baddies. I have a question and would love your advice. So I have this friend who I've had an up and down relationship with since I went away to college and started my own life, meaning new interests, a busier schedule, and doing things for myself. This particular friend didn't leave to go to college. They didn't have interest in going to school at all. I hate to think that my friend is jealous or envious of me, but at this point, I don't know what the problem is. Recently, they've made it a priority to tell me I'm a bad friend because I didn't repost everything that they do. Sometimes I'm not on social media or maybe dealing with life, which I have expressed with no outcome. I have done nothing but support this friend beyond reposting, and the one time I didn't repost something, I'm a horrible friend. Do you think this is a wrap on my friendship with them? What do I do at this point? This friend has never been there for me. But since I see them as family, I excuse it. I just don't get why social media is tarnishing our friendship." Ooh, that's heavy.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's heavy.
That's a lot. That's thick. Oh, let me see this text. Hold on.
What she say? Tarnish
me personally,
the friendship.
I feel like. Did she say that she had a conversation with her about it though, to no avail?
Did she say that?
Wait, say it one more time.
That she had a conversation about it, but it wasn't any outcome.
Yeah, she said she has expressed and had no outcome.
Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think you guys should have a conversation, but if you guys already did have a conversation,
what more is there to
then
talk about?
I would probably just, me personally, put a little distance in that friendship.
Because it could be jealousy.
It could be jealousy.
But it's like, it doesn't make sense because, like, if you want to go to college, like, you can go to college. Like, nobody stopped you. They got free options. They got scholarships. They got what's that called? Community college. So it's not like you can't go. It's nobody blocking you. And
it's probably just a feeling that she has within herself where she is in her life. She probably doesn't know how to, like, really express that.
And people grow apart, and that's okay.
Exactly.
It's not drama. It's not like you're evolving, and y'all could both be evolving, but in two different ways. It don't have to be, we got to do the same thing we were doing back in high school, but. And then social media does make things a little harder because, you know, it's no real honest, true communication with it. So, I would try to have one more conversation. If that's your friend enough like that, where you got to put this into the talk show, have a conversation about it. After that, pray on it, and
go about the conversation. Go about the conversation in a strategic way.
What you mean?
Like, I don't know how y'all had y'all first conversation, but like I would say actually sit down and like really have a real conversation and like really tell her how you really feel. Like be strategic with the conversation.
Yeah. But see, that'd be hard though, because if you on some like real, like I'm your friend and I just want to talk to you, but they already have this stance or this opinion built and they're standing on that, it's like talking to a brick wall. So you really...
Yeah, because it's just like you repost everything and then you get mad just because of the one time. It's like
is the repost, is the window to repost it over? Can I never repost it again since I didn't repost it?
Like, it was never like super duper duper serious to like fall out about. Yeah. Especially if like y'all had a conversation before, like. But I agree with you guys, have another conversation because like I said, I don't think that the situation was so crazy enough to just throw away the whole friendship. Yeah. But, if you had that conversation with her and it's just like, it's not getting nowhere, then most definitely, take a step back. You ain't got to be a hater, support her from a distance, but, just don't put as so much effort as what she was doing before, you know?
And give it time, too. I feel like don't make a decision right after the conversation, because how you feel right after the conversation and how you feel next week might be two different things. You might see something now that you didn't see before. She might say something and you be like, oh, dang, I never even considered that. So... sleep on it.
And you never really know what people are going through either.
Yeah,
it could be something deeper going on.
Right. So, that too. It's always worth the conversation.
Yeah. That's why it's good to have that conversation. Get down to the bottom, the root of why she's feeling like.
Because she could just be lonely. She could be like, I done lost my friend. You out here doing big stuff, and I just feel like I'm at home and stagnant.
I'm stuck in the same cycle.
But at the end of the day, that's not her fault.
Right.
Exactly. But you can apologize for like if that came off that way.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But if that's your friend, like how you say it is, it really shouldn't be nothing as small as that. That's tarnishing the friendship. Or just act like, hey, come up to the college and visit. You know what I'm saying? Come with my college
Spend the weekend with me.
So you could be included in the things. But and reposting one thing, like I can repost it right now. I can repost it every day for a week.
Exactly.
But you can still be mad. Like, it's a conversation. It needs to be a conversation.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
I definitely agree.
Right.
I think we got into a lot of great insights today.
Yes, some really exclusive tea.
Exactly. Stan culture and cancel culture. Stuff that needs to be talked about. You feel me? I think we had a great
this
is
funny. It was cute.
Yes.
I don't think we would get canceled, but
I don't think we getting canceled.
But see, like another point I meant to make is that people have opinions on little clips. Like if you post a little clip of this, I could get canceled. But it's like you didn't even see the whole thing. Like you make
go back and watch the whole video before you make your own opinion.
That does happen a lot. That definitely happens a lot.
Because they cut it right before. Y'all blaming ourselves like, nah, I said more than this. Yes. Go back and look.
That's how those blog pages make their money, though. That's what they be doing.
They be clip farming.
YouTube pages and all that. And it's like, dang, but what happened in the
exactly. That's thing. Not. They explain what they really meant.
And with reality shows too, like I love me a little good reality show. Oh yeah, but you gotta realize
reality TV is not.
They be chopping.
They edit to make the story that they want.
The whole narrative. So if they want you to be the bad guy, you can be the nicest on the show the whole time. If they want you to look like the bad guy, you working on set
changes your whole trajectory of what you think TV is.
And what you think people are too.
Yeah. It's like, babe, what you watching on TV is not really. It's
not real.
It's not,
parasocial relationships. People be taking that
everything
and
is so
with it.
Heavily produced.
Edited,
like,
cut.
Exactly. It's not what you think it is.
That's why I said I wanted to be on a reality show back when like Love and Hip Hop and stuff was popping. I was a little kid and I was like, I want to be on there. But then when I grew up, I was like, oh nah.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm straight. And then like once the show is over, like you think you're going back to your real life. But people that watch the show, they're like, nah, you just did such and such the homeboy. And you like, wait a minute, what? That was last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, though it came out today, that happened last year ago.
Yeah.
So
I done already moved past
right. Or it wasn't even real. The producers told us to
Yeah, they be producing. The producers be producing.
Yeah, good chat. Real. Good chat.
We appreciate you so much, Kali, for coming on the podcast today. Of course, before we go, let them know where they can find you on all social medias. She been waiting for this.
Y'all can find me on, what am I on? Instagram, TikTok. I don't even be on Twitter no more. I don't think I've been on Twitter in a few months. I don't even have the app on my phone. But y'all can find me on there as well. MySpace.
Not MySpace.
I don't know. Like Me's, IMVU. Like y'all can find me on there at Detroit Dope. DetroitDope. That's me, baby.
Period.
Go ahead and follow, like, engage with the content. That's another thing. Y'all should have a talk show about people that watch your content but don't engage with it. That's a good talk.
Clock that tea.
I see that a lot. So if y'all follow the girl. Talk to the girl. You know what I'm saying? I talk back. So.
Right. Don't just be watching me.
Yeah, don't be weird. Don't be odd. Let's be social on social media, guys. Right. So
that's real. We appreciate you so much for coming on today, chatting with us. We appreciate it.
If y'all need me back.
We appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, it is your host, Jai.
And Kay.
And make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
All of that good stuff. And we will see you guys next Sunday. Bye.